Alright, it's gonna guys, we're doing Crimson Valley Heroic Challenge. For our upgrades, we have level 3 into everything, so just 3 points to everything, very simple. For our hero, we have a level 7 hero now, 3 into Swordsman, 2 into Spiked Armor, 2 into Toughness, 1 into Flurry, and 3 into Sand Warriors. So we're getting into this level, similar to last time. We're gonna start with the 3 Spear Maidens on the top right-hand side. We're also gonna put a Barracks on the right and some Archer Towers sprinkled throughout. On the left-hand side, we'll do another Barracks, and then some more Archer Towers, and a little Artillery and Barracks on the top left, similar to last time as well. And we're going to go through and just kind of upgrade some of the Archer Towers. I would focus on the 2 next to the choke points. I'll have our hero stand over on the right, and he'll help kill off the spiders early on with his tribal people. And no mages. There's really... Maybe, I think last time I was experimenting with mages. I think it could be helpful against some of the healers, but for the most part, we were really just going with DPS. I think you could probably... You could go without any points. You could put everything into the Rain of Fire, but I think this level had a 3-level cap anyway, so we had enough just to put everything into the... 3 levels into everything, and still had some points left over, so... But we're not going to be doing mages this round, just... we're going to be doing all archers. Getting that sweet DPS, going to slaughter those spiders and everything it tries to run past. Just... keeping periodically just go ahead and upgrade your Archer Towers. You can see wave 2 we already have a level 4 Archer Tower, so you can see how this wave is going to go. We're clumping up everything, going to drop a nice Rain of Fire, rotating our hero back and forth as we see fit, and we're trying to get through this level as quick as possible. It's not too difficult if you have a similar setup to mine. It gets a little, I think it's a little bit tight at the end, but for the most part it's pretty easy. We got a lot of gold there, 44 gold for calling things in early. Making our way to level 3. Our Alaric man, just a boss. Doesn't really have too much to worry about this level. He's not going to die against these tribal people unless you're really, really silly. He can take quite a bit of damage thanks to the toughness. And then, of course, with the swordsmanship, he does a lot of damage too. So, surprisingly, Alaric being, the tanky boss that he is, he can dish out a fair bit of damage too, making him a wonderful starting hero. Over on the top left, we'll go ahead and put another point into artillery. So, the idea is things clump up there, and we get a little bit of splash damage. And I didn't think it was important to put artillery everywhere. I think the archers are much more important this level. But if we have a little bit of money, we can put some points into artillery. Get a little bit of damage, just not enough money to put artillery everywhere, I don't think. And periodically, like I said, just upgrade your Archer Towers. The key central locations are going to be at these roundabout. So we see one on level 4 on the left-hand side now, level 4 on the right-hand side, level 3 is in the center. And you may notice, if you have certain areas that are giving you trouble, you may want to upgrade some more Archer Towers, but I felt like this was a pretty good balance. The Alaric can rotate back and forth this game. There's only 6 waves, and they're, like you can see, there's nothing going on the left-hand side right now, so there's no reason why he shouldn't be over on the right-hand side killing spiders and killing these little tribal guys. We don't have any points in barracks on our very back line, so we're going to try not to let anything get past. And that shouldn't be too hard given how fast these things are dying. Level 4 and level 3 Archer Towers cleaning things up. The Spear Maidens is very, very strong as well for a relatively cheap mercenary unit. They do really good work, so I would recommend hiring those things. They're just fun and they do lots of damage. Very good against the spiders. Fortunately, there's no poison effect on the spiders. You would expect some kind of poison effect, maybe like you saw last game or earlier in the desert, like against those scorpion things, but there's no poison effect in these spiders, so they just kind of die very quickly if you can take them out. And now we have mostly fully upgraded Archer Towers everywhere. I'm not really putting a lot of points into upgrades just yet, really just going for that DPS. I wouldn't get, sucked into the upgrades too much until you have all the Archer Towers upgraded, just because you're going to miss out on a lot of DPS if you start putting points into little upgrades and forgetting to upgrade the rest of the Archer Towers. Just try to keep the towers as similar to mine as you can. Not really upgrading the barracks too much, just enough to stall out, letting the archers, of course, do the work. Hero going to rotate over to the left-hand side here for this final wave. I thought we would have some more healers, and we do. We have a couple heroes mixed in with the tribal people. Going for the Assassin's Den on the top left. I just chose that for the damage. It probably doesn't matter, honestly, because the left-hand side more or less took care of itself. We had a couple guys try to sneak past on the right. We had to move our hero down to this bottom area and put another barrack tower. Not quite as much DPS, so once they get past that top right-hand side, we lose out on some of that DPS. We're going to get a good Rain of Fire, though, and clean up all these tribal people. That Scorched Earth doing so much damage. And should be the end here, very close. more tribal people coming on the right hand side, but we've cleaned up the horde, and we're just doing the last little guys here, little stragglers, putting a point into Assassin's End because why not at the very end. Last guy's gonna go down very slowly there, and goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a good one.